Today we'll be sharing with you 5 behavioral interview questions that will help you find the perfect talent for your organization's role. Hi guys, my name is Daniela, and with ISGF, we are a professional recruiting firm with over 30 years of experience matching top talent with America's most prestigious companies. Deciding who to hire for your company is among the most important decisions any hiring manager must make. Most times we're led simply by the resume we're presented with. However, to ensure that the candidate is the right fit for the role, it's important that we learn about the candidate's work style, habits, and previous behavioral decisions. As an employer, behavioral questions turn your hiring process into a strategic evaluation for the future performance. This technique involves asking questions that help you understand how the candidate has overcome previous professional challenges, navigated through difficult situations, and reached their success. Let's begin. The first question is pretty common, but very crucial in any line of work. What is the most difficult or challenging situation you've been presented with? How did you resolve it? What are the steps that you take to bring the solution? This type of question allows the candidate to describe to you a time they had to use their problem-solving skills. As an employer or our client, it's important that you listen to what the candidate's thought process is, and if they find themselves in a sticky situation, how do they come up with a solution? Problem solving is an essential skill for any professional to have, and the sooner you identify in your candidate, the better idea you will have in deciding whether they're prepared to take the challenges your company will present them with. The second question is, can you share with me a time when you had to develop a new skill, and how did you put the skill into practice? Recognizing the importance of skill building throughout the career is key. You want to hire someone who is constantly seeking to grow in knowledge. This type of question allows the candidate to share with you, have they identified the skills they need to develop to be successful in their previous position, and how do they implement the change? As an employer, it's important that you listen to what their learning process is and how they develop new tactics over time. This will help you determine if your organization training aligns nicely with the candidate's need. Another question that comes to mind is, give me an example of a time when you had to handle multiple responsibilities at once. How did you prioritize your time, and what was the outcome? Time management and flexibility are questions that help the interviewer grasp a better understanding of how the candidate handles responsibility, prioritizes time, and delegates tasks to complete them. With this form of question, the candidate is able to highlight their organizational skills and inform the employer of how they manage their time in the workplace. Now, we all know communication is key for any successful relationship. That is why asking the question can help you grasp a better understanding of how your candidate communicates. Describe a decision you made that wasn't the best call to make, and how did you handle the consequences? Communication and values are 2 important qualities that anyone should look for in a candidate. Knowing how, from the beginning, of whether or not they're a strong communicator will help you avoid tremendous headaches down the line. Emphasize the need. Setting and attaining goals is important in achieving success. Research has demonstrated over time and time again that when you're an individual who takes the time to set SMART goals and they create an action plan, they're 40% more effective than their peers. For this reason, it is strongly recommended that as you're scouting for the right talent, you're taking into consideration what goals have they set in place for themselves and how can they achieve them. A great example of this question that could open this conversation is, what is one career goal that you have set for yourself, and how did you plan on achieving it? Ambition and initiative. The response you're hoping to receive is one that allows you to look for initiative and value that the candidate stands for. Identifying what they're passionate about and what motivates them will help you gain insight as to who they are and what they aim to achieve throughout their career. Overall, these behavioral questions will not only help you add the right talent to your team, but it will serve you as a resource to continue perfecting your interviewing technique.